super big in the bubble when I was like raising everything. And like when the bubble exploded, I think one guy was just so mad at me, like he just like called me. He was like, "Fuck, I'm not folding to this guy anymore." So he called my 3-bet with like the 10-9 off. The guy knew he was supposed to call it, and then he just like.
Folks, we are enjoying some of this great table talk.
Like I swear he just called it.
Skull Mike's going to raise it to 1,200. Don't know what he has yet, but Rampage quickly makes the call. Skull has the ladies.
People get really extreme.
Oh my goodness, Rampage.
Because it's like you've been playing
top pair, like nut flush draw.
Over 3 days.
Yeah.
Skull
a lot of people satellite
with
in.
queens.
Even though the
open-ended.
1.5, but like to a lot of people,
Yeah,
it's like
15K is like it's like the
and number 111.
even like psychologically, just like I've been playing for 3 days, and like if I fold this marginal spot, like I'll get something back. You know,
of course, like it's not the same getting back to your hometown and being like, yeah, well, I cashed, you know, and then be like, no, but you know, I feel like a lot of people feel like
just
wanna,
a call there, Rampage.
Then maybe play.
That's why I like getting that spot.
Yeah, it's great.
Because I'm just like,
there's the diamonds.
All you people.
Rampage gets there.
One year I usually read day 2 just to be time efficient. So like come in day 2.
Give Skull a chance to get away from this.
The event for a week before I even fly out there. Yeah. And then I was like a few hours from the bubble.
He's going to continue firing though.
So I was like, oh, I'm going to turn into one of these stacks.
3,200.
But we had a few hours to go, and the chip leader of the tournament, who was like a
Rampage,
who was
just flat this,
and I was like,
and punish on the river.
Sure, he was just going to start opening everything because it's the main event. He's the biggest stack in the tournament. So then I was just like, all right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be like, big stack or nothing. So you know, like if you look at a simulation, and it's like you put someone's opening 100% of hands. And then it's like, oh, you can jam 25 blinds with like 20% or 25% of your hands. I just started doing that. So you'd be like, open, I'd be like, jam. Then he just called me King Queen, and I was out. And I was like, you know what? That was probably dumb.
Hey, I mean,
but I was like, at least I didn't have to.
Cumulative winnings, folks, happens every 5 to 7 hands. So sit tight. It'll come shortly with the cumulative winnings. There's the raise. 8,500 is the new bet. Skull hating life.
At least that time I had the excuse that good thing to do. I was. You like how bad it was? Hey, I don't care that.
Skull Mike drawing dead. But he's going to make the call. Oh, my goodness.
Not super experienced, like really officially. Just like how you come be like in the game when somebody's win, you lose, you get shit on some days, and then go to this and just keep in your pool.
Skull now, another chance for him to be able to get away. He checks. Rampage with the nut flush. And the amazing hoodie. All in. Skull. Exit stage left. He's going to him and Haw here, but he's folding this.
Fold.
There's the fold.
You have another chance to get in on the action.
Yeah, they're capping it at 128 total entries, so...
Who is?
The tournament.
So they are. Who's they?
The Lodge.
So who is that?
We.
We are. We are. That's right, Rick.
We are.
I made that same mistake earlier today. I said, I think they're doing this. And the guy looked at me and I'm like, I think we're doing this. All right, back to action. Yu-Chan, Jack 9 suited against Skull Mike, Ace Queen offsuit. Yu-Chan does have position though, 30K effective. Let's see what we got here. Brick flop for both players, but Skull Mike
Check.
in the lead. Ace Queen, Ace of clubs. Are you nervous here, Rick? Are you nervous? You're a little sweaty. Knees weak.
Yeah, I'm terrified.
Mom spaghetti. Let's start off here on the flop. 1,400, 1,500. What size bet is that, Rick?
It's about a third size pot.
A third sized pot. All right, back over now to Skull Mike. I don't really mind. I really don't mind anything from Skull here. Don't mind call. Don't mind raise. Just gonna
Make
go ahead
the
and check
call.
call. Yeah, I think I like a little raising though, because I think you would want to raise some sets or some flush draws. Oh, ace on the turn. That is the money card for Skull Mike. Exactly what he was hoping for. Checks it over, and now in Yu-Chan's shoes here with Jack 9. Does he want to keep barreling? Now, I'll tell you what. Jack 9 does not block any ace X hands, so that's a little bit bad. You don't have a club. That's a little bit bad. I think you really would rather have a club in your hand or a straight draw or even spades. I think diamonds is just probably one of your worst hands to bet, but it's kind of unlikely Skull has an ace when you check calls the flop. I would expect way more pairs, way more hands like pocket eights or pocket fives or pocket tens.
You shot firing though, 3,300.
What size bet is that, Rick?
That was about a 40% bet.
Yeah, that's about it. About half pot.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Skull does make the call. I think if Yu-Chan bets, I think you want to go a little bigger, maybe, possibly, but not the most important in the world. All right. Flush gets in on the river. Skull Mike has ace queen with the ace of clubs. Very nice hand to bluff catch. And Yu-Chan will check it back. And I think that's prudent from Yu-Chan. I have to wonder if he had wagered the rest of the stack. What do you think Skull does? Can you imagine? Wheel out there, flush out there. Whew, that'd be a tough spot for Skull, but he manages to avoid it.
Say it's unmatched.
It's unmatched.
That's right. It's not like this anywhere else. I'll say that.
You guys gonna show a card?
I'm committed.
He's in there.
You gonna show a card this time? Your heads up.
I'll follow your lead, brother.
You get to let Anastasia pick one from each of you.
Makes no difference.
The two buddies back in another pot. Pocket sixes versus king 10.
There's a 10.
Ooh, 10 ball.
They're each going to show a card.
Oh, the clubs are dead. His clubs are dead.
And Mariano flops the set.
This guy's fucking incredible. Top setting out.
Look at that. 100 out of...
God, you should follow. Oh, God. Let's go. Let's play.
There we go.
Let's play poker.
10 ball. Oh.
Check mark now for Mariano. Flopping the set. Just bets 100. Rampage making the donation.
Hold on, before you act. This is going to be a splash pot. The winner also gets the candy.
He says, stop with your bullshit.
This is for the winner.
Stop it.
Extra pot.
$450.
There's the raise from Rampage. Mariano. What does he do here?
What year is that song, The Candyman? Is that like a 60s, 60s song? You know
The
song?
Sandman, you mean? Mr. Sandman?
Yeah, it's bringing me a treat. Boop.
Yeah,
yeah.
Sandman, not
Oh,
Candyman.
that Sandman, bring me
A dream, not a
bring me
dream.
a dream.
Oh,
Bring me a
Brad
treat,
Owen,
duh.
Candyman. There's a Candyman.
Skull.
Does not lose the show of
One card God.
What we got here?
Turn it over. Turn it over. Turn it over.
Llama splashes.
When you said that, I was like, oh, shit.
God.
He
the pot there with a bunch of candy. So let's look at Mariano.
That's one card player on the planet.
This dance move is called the Mariano.
I keep getting raised when I have it. This
Doesn't matter what.
Now's a good time.
These guys don't know how to just fold.
Give this guy a blanket.
It's pretty good movement.
Oh, there you go.